Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Gray Zodiac Tarot. My name is Jordy. I'm here to do a general tarot card reading for the collective today, using a combo deck of the Muse Tarot and the Lightseers Tarot. I've shuffled the decks together and pulled the cards already, and I'm going to move through the energies. I've already had a look at them, but it always changes and develops a story when I actually start talking to you here on the video. So thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting below, and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate all of your love and support. And for those of you who are wondering, oh, why did Jordan's channel change its name? And why is there a collective reading or a zodiac sign reading posted? You can check out the intro video I've posted with the channel update, and that's where I'll explain everything there. All right, so for the collective, for all 12 zodiac signs, especially my Pisces crew, because, you guys were with me from the start. But this is for everybody. We have the Ace of Wands in the current moment, which is beautiful. It just shows like activation and intuition. And it looks like opposite that in the distant past is this woman with a big rose on her head, and it's kind of like shifting or like maybe cross-pollinating, I don't know, with another rose here. But to me, it's almost as if there's a conversation happening between you and an individual, or maybe you and spirit, like maybe the conversation you're having with your higher self. And this conversation here is blowing your mind, is what I was getting. Like there's an exchange here between the two minds, and then there's this like initiation happening here. So some type of message is coming through from spirit, or a message that you're receiving just from someone in your life, a stranger or someone who you already know. And whatever they say, it's really well, it's challenging you. It's challenging your position, because we have the Nine of Pentacles here in the middle of your reading. And it's almost like this energy, the energy from these thoughts and from whatever is trying to move towards you in this communication is like swirling your dress. It's blowing wind towards you, but you're not moving anywhere just yet. It's trying to move you, but you're kind of standing guard. You're protecting your situation, you're protecting your stance, your sanity. But I'm not going to know what the topic of this, mind-blowing communication is, but it has something to do with justice. What a coincidence having both justice cards, both of them reversed, right next to each other, coming up in this deck. So here we have justice from the Muse Tarot and justice from the Lightseers Tarot. The eyes are closed in both of these cards. Very interesting. And it looks like you're holding your face, kind of sitting there or standing there, propping yourself up against something, and then keep putting your hand in your face like this. And, something's bothering you. I don't know if this message is positive, but it has something to do with justice and injustice. And the injustice is not only with you, but it's also, it's like if there, say for example, there already was an injustice in your life. It's like that's news and information is coming towards you about that. If there is no injustice in your life right now, this might be a future injustice. I don't like to predict things like that, but, it's possible that the reading can resonate that way. It may not resonate at all. However, for a lot of you, this is like a message, following up with something that is pending or not pending in the background. Justice being a legal situation or an ongoing conflict or drama, or just the inequality of a situation with these two cards reversed. But I'm seeing the Fool card here below the Nine of Inspiration. So even though you're not wanting to move from your position that you've established, even though you're not wanting to get all these thoughts rolling around in your head, questioning and curious about something that you have stood your ground with, um, but the point is that this is affecting your mind. This is like creating a spark with that Ace of Wands that I showed you, and it's actually having a profound impact on your emotions. All these emotions are just flooding in with the seven of emotions here, and you're looking at them thinking like, oh, which one do I personalize myself with? Which emotion is the strongest? Which one do I feel? And I want to just say that basically let the emotions flow. Like, don't try to latch on to any one of them for any long period of time, simply because they're meant to just kind of come up to the surface right now for healing, but you might not need to like hyper focus on them to accomplish that. But we've got these two sevens, the seven of emotions and the seven of voices on either side of the Nine of Inspiration. So here on the other side is a lot of thoughts coming with these emotions, and having to access different parts of your wisdom to keep your equilibrium, to keep your balance with these Justice cards. But I don't think the universe wants you to keep your balance. I think the universe wants you to take a leap of faith and to take a risk in a new direction with the Fool card here. Because there's more abundance, there's more connection, and there's more, I want to say, inspiration in your future because of this message that's coming in from the Page of Materials. This could be the end result of an injustice. This could be the time when the scales tip from unequal into balanced. I don't know if I actually feel like I need to correct what I just said. Things were out of balance for a long time. They were one way, when really you were hoping for them to go another way. I don't know if you're going to get what you hope, but somehow, instead of just balancing the scales by, well, I guess this is how you would, that is the same thing. I guess what I'm just saying is that sometimes in life with karma, something's out of karma, like karmic balance, and then the universe does its very best to bring that balance back up again. But it doesn't really feel like a compensation for everything you've gone through, because it's like all that imbalance was so heavy, and then it gets balanced again, and it seems like there's a seemingly simple reward that comes afterwards. We don't really have the full capacity of spiritual understanding to know how the benefit and impact of something small that comes out of a big situation. But I just want to say that in this situation, something big, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles in the outcome, is coming out of this situation for you to balance the scales. It's not being balanced in some gentle, small way. Like, it's being balanced in a huge way, and it's going to move you, and it's going to require you to take a leap of faith and to move forward into connection, into community, into participating. And I want to say, with the Four of Materials being here, it's not just about you, this injustice being balanced. It's about, because this looks like this card's all about her. She's just enjoying the roses right next to her. It's a very intimate moment. And the Four of Pentacles does talk about, focusing on yourself and your own security. So, actually, in the very background, they're showing me that there's a tiny little camel in the very background here. So camels to me represent times of hardship and having to move through it. And that's in the background now. So you're going to be comfortable, Pisces. You're going to find a sense of ease with whatever this message that comes in, because it's affecting your material world with these pentacle cards as the outcome. There may be money coming out of this for some of you. There may be more connections coming out of this for some of you. A better job, or a raise or something. But the whole point of this reading is that it's news hot off the press, and it's activating you. It's allowing you to shift your vision towards new possibilities, where you were kind of just sitting within the old possibilities for quite a long time. All right, that's what I've got for your reading. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to the next collective reading. Okay, see you soon.